attempted suicide twice. But you know what? I always tell people I'm the phoenix that rose from the ashes, because in spite of all of that, I'm yet holding on to my faith. It was a process, it was a journey. I spent 2 days in the mental institution because nobody understood why I cried.
Wow.
The lady who checked me in, she said, I know you. You're a woman of God. What you doing in here? And you know how embarrassing that was for me? She began to quote scriptures to me, and I stopped her. I said, I don't need you to quote scriptures to me because I can quote them to you backwards. I know the Bible. I was raised in a Christian school, in a Christian home. I know the Bible. But the Bible ain't got anything to do with why I'm crying.
Wow.
And I stayed there for 2.5 days, and the psychiatrist came in there and he said to me, he said, you're here because you're the type of person who has a crack in the wall. And instead of you fixing the crack, you paint over it and hang a picture.
Wow.
And he said, if you don't stop to deal with yourself, you won't have to be brought back here, you bring yourself.
Wow.
And I looked at that doctor who was not a Christian.
Wow.
And I said, you're exactly right. You are exactly right, but I promise you this. I said, one thing about it, in 2 days for sure, you'll never see me here again.
Wow. Say what you said.
When I look in your eyes, I can't always look in your eyes because I'm coming. I was one of those women. And all I wanted was love, but I was wrong. So I'm sorry. Sorry, John.
I began to question myself. What am I in this relationship? What part do I really play? Am I just a trophy? Because I do think I'm kind of cute. Am I what am I in this relationship?
For the woman that sits on the front row, I want your husband in church. That's not what I wanted, but it's what I ended up. I'm sorry. I'm freer. I gotta free her. So that there's no more Dashes. So there's no more Philippines. So that there's no more Sharons. I gotta go free. So I'm sorry. Because I don't want you to ever look at me and say, how you remind me of that other woman. No, I'm a woman. Wrong place, wrong time, but I'm a woman. And I owe you an apology because I am my sister's keeper.
That's a nation of women that's waiting on you.
All these preachers' exes was going to the club tonight.
Who gives a damn what they think? It's not me.
I heard that. First of all,
What club we going to? I didn't know we were going to a club.
honey, yeah, we getting ready to get our dance on. We are going to the youth bar.
I got delivered from people a long time ago.
Sharon, you drinking tonight? Girl, you know I'm drinking. What you drinking? I had me a margarita.
Well, I'm not much of a clubber, but I'm going to the club, and that's just the bottom line.
I'm gonna get me either some Hennessy or some Pina Colada cherry whipped vodka.
What? Is that one drink? Do we have to go to this club?
Is something wrong? What's the deal?
It's just a place that holds bad memories for me. When my marriage started falling apart, that was where I used to go twice a week. Actually, that was the first place I ever had a drink in my life, and that was October 5th, 2008. As a result of my first drink, which was an apple martini, I got addicted to them. And I just haven't been back there since
2008?
Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, it's 14 now.
so God for your deliverance, because we on.
I think I'm gonna swing out and ride me some bull tonight. I never, ever, ever wanted to be a pastor's wife. Never. But I did it.
One drink because I had never had alcohol prior to that night, and then it went from that one night to twice a week, like I said, and it was just very hard to break that addiction.
To the club.
I shan't say another word.
Anyway,
In light of that, I'm thinking that maybe the U-Bar might not be such a great idea.
I know, all these emotions. It's just, it represented a rebellious time in my life. Like, that wasn't me going there twice a week. I'm not saying it's anything wrong with it for other people. I'm just saying for me personally.
It's not your spot.
therapy. What was the motto in the therapy?
Ready or not, here we come.
Ready or not.
Ready or not?
Tashan, you staying?
Probably.
You gonna be okay?
I'm gonna be fine.
You want me to stay? You sure? I will.
I'm good, girl. That's right. Forget get delivered.
Too embarrassed to face the church. I was doing pretty good. He wanted to become a pastor. I never, ever, ever wanted to be a pastor's wife. Never. But I did it. And when I tell you I did it, I was the best first lady. Oh yeah, I was. Every position in the church that could be held, I did it. And for 16 years, I was the first lady.
The vast differences that we have. You know, although I'm not the first lady of the church anymore, there are still parts of me that still maintain the integrity of the role. At least I try to anyway. And when I got here, I realized that some of us are just a little more animated than others. I am a very quiet and reserved individual. And then I ran into some women who just have no chill at all. I know they talk about Jesus keep us near the cross. At least I tried to anyway. And when I got here, I realized that some of us are just a little more animated than others. I am a very quiet and reserved individual. And then I ran into some women who just have no chill at all, period.
Tashan, I like her, but she thinks she's Miss Fabulous Twirl. But today she did come off of her game a little bit, you know, Miss Holy Sanctified. She said, shit, that's big for her.
Jesus keep us near the cross.
I lost myself completely in the relationship. I didn't know who I was. I was always what everybody else wanted me to be. Whatever position I held, however, if it's a mother, if it's first lady, if it's a wife, I did. I gave it 125%. So I don't hold my head down, and I don't give a rat's ass what the church or anybody else have to say about me. From here on out, no matter how many days I got, it's all about me. And I'll say to that, it's about time.
Yeah, some of the ladies, they do things I don't do, won't ever do. Not now, not ever. But you know, that's the difference in our personalities, I guess.